proprietorship is definitely trash. Miss Aurorah cannot stress this enough. And in this video, Miss Aurorah has to talk to the sole proprietors about the IRS being all up in your third-party payment processing apps. Yes, for those of you who do not know who I am Miss Aurorah Dey, and this is the Secured Entrepreneur Movement. So, secured entrepreneurs, we have to do this PSA for our lovely sole proprietor friends who just will not get on board the Great Space Coaster and explore. Okay, they insist on being sole proprietors, and Miss Aurorah has to tell all sole proprietors the danger that they're facing. This is serious. Now, I just, being a little lighthearted about it, but seriously, everyone knows that if you are an income earner, if you earn more than $600 in the year, the Internal Revenue Service has always requested that you report that to them. They have requested that you do that, right? However, we are now in a gig economy. This is the gig workers economy, right? But many gig workers forget to report monies that they earn through these payment processing companies, Cash App, Venmo, and individual PayPal accounts. Okay, individual PayPal merchant accounts. So now, the good thing, the thing that I like about PayPal, when you have an individual account, they ask you, hey, listen, is this for a friend or family, right? And you can always say this is a friend or family. You don't always have to say it's for products that you sold, okay? However, moving forward, and I'm talking this year, the Internal Revenue Service is requiring Cash App to report anything that you bring in over $600. The Internal Revenue Service is requiring Venmo to report any monies that you bring in well over $600. The Internal Revenue Service is requiring that PayPal report any monies that you bring in over $600. I also understand from going to the IRS.gov, the website, that your Zelle transactions are also required to be reported, anything over $600. Now, the danger is for the sole proprietor, okay? Because what's happening? The sole proprietor is still filing a 1040. Here's the giveaway. Here's what's going to be different after January 2023. Because these third-party payment processing companies now have a requirement to report anything over $600, you will now get a 1099-K in the mail. Yes, you will. Okay. What does this mean? This means that you can no longer say that it didn't happen. You can no longer say that it never happened. Okay. You can never file your 1040 the way you like to and conveniently neglect to add this 1099-K to it, okay? Because these companies have already been required to inform on you, okay? So for all of the sole proprietors who are doing business with Amazon, you're on Etsy, okay? You're doing hair, all of these things that you're doing, and you're using these processors, they will send you after January 2023 a 1099-K. Let me go on. And for our independent contractor friends, you already know that you're going to get a 1099 miscellaneous from the company that you've done work for, right? Okay, so here's where it gets a little sticky. I'm never shocked. I'm never surprised when many of you who get on the calendar, and I want to thank all of you who are already on the calendar for 2022. Miss Aurorah sees you, and I can't wait to get all in your business, right? Okay. But when I tell you that you've been paying well over 30% in tax, okay, you're like always stunned, like, oh my God, I can't believe, it was that, because nobody's really doing the math. You're just out here doing your thing. You're filing your taxes, and you don't know what's really going on. So I want to point out to the sole proprietors that we're giving this PSA to today, secured entrepreneurs. I want to point out the 16% self-employment taxation, because that's what this is about. All right, now we're about to get into the nitty gritty. Okay, let Miss Aurorah get on the roll. Okay, so Venmo, Cash App, your PayPal individual account that you're accepting payments for your goods and services. See, this is all throwing you into the self-employment basket. Okay, see, the Internal Revenue Service has already shaken out the wheat from the tares. Okay, you are not a real entrepreneur. You do not have a business bank account. You do not have a business merchant account, and you probably are not conducting yourself in commerce properly. You know how you do it. You like to have everything in your name. You're obsessed with your name, right? So you never even go file the proper legal documentation to start your business bank accounts. Okay, now somebody told Miss Aurorah that they had their business thing connected to one of those things. One of those things they had a business. I don't know. It's not PayPal. I'm not sure. It's either Cash App or Venmo. Somebody told me that you can connect your business information to it. Okay. Now, if in fact you have a business merchant account, why then would you bother to use Cash App, Venmo, or have an individual PayPal account? Now you have to start asking yourself some questions, because these agencies, with this requirement, it's going to happen. So you're paying the 16% self-employment tax on top of whatever tax federal tax. I'm not talking about state tax. On top of whatever federal income tax you will have to pay. And then, of course, if you are conducting business in a state that is not income tax free, you'll be paying state tax on that too. I mean, it's just not, it doesn't make Miss Aurorah feel well, okay? Because what's happening is that you can have Venmo, Cash App, PayPal all you want to. Done the correct way, you can be like the secured entrepreneurs and take advantage of the tax deferral strategies that are available to you, right? Link is down below for the Secure Entrepreneur Activation. Get those 8 videos and then get on a call with Miss Aurorah and let's get straight, okay? Because this is what you're facing. You are going to now be taxed on all of the monies that you are collecting on Cash App. And all of you who are up on, I see you on Instagram, you're doing all these things and you put your Cash App up there, and people do give you $5, $10, and all of that is adding up. And now all of that is being reported. I want the secured entrepreneurs to start talking to the sole proprietors in their lives. Okay? Because this is, to me, this has gone too far. Okay? We can't let you hang out here like this. We're not going to do it. Now, if you haven't noticed already, Venmo, Cash App, PayPal for your individual account, you're going to now have to fill out a form. We are required to have your tax information, your social security number, things like that. We need your information now. Whatever information we didn't have from you previously, we're required to get it from you now. Miss Aurorah got an email from Coinbase, okay? And even Coinbase is saying that they have a requirement now to collect, financial information from everyone who's on the platform and all of this. I was like, oh, this is interesting. I got a pop-up. I was online. I was doing online banking, and I got a pop-up saying they want to update, information. They just need to collect this information. It's because your Zelle transactions are now reported. Like all of the financial institutions are now having to collect this additional information or verify the information that they already have. Sole proprietors, you have got to stop. Okay? This is like the IRS is like a P. Diddy remix. What did he say? Won't stop, can't stop. So, but the IRS is pulling a P. Diddy remix, okay? They are like, listen, we understand. And we know that over 30 million individuals are out here doing their own thing. They got a thing against Sesame Street. One of these kids is doing his own thing. They don't like that, okay? So they're saying, we have a trap. And many will be ensnared because we know that they will refuse to operate properly in commerce for whatever the reason. So proprietors, Miss Aurorah just wants you to know, if you're here on Instagram, go to the link tree, click on Secured Entrepreneur Activation. Let's get it. If you're here on YouTube, go down below, click on the link for the Secured Entrepreneur Activation. Let's get it. Same on Facebook. Click in whatever the heck the little thing is down there. It's going to be there. Secured Entrepreneur Activation. Okay? It's not a joke. 2022, the IRS is coming for you. I don't even like how that sounds. In any event, all right, that's what Miss Aurorah wanted to share today on this Money Monday. You can find me, Miss Aurorah Dey, at AurorahDayConsulting.com. And until next time,